What you're looking at right now is my very first copyright strike, given to me very generously by Happyable Incorporated. Yes, that company in which Kati Morton is the CEO of. I still don't exactly know what Happyable Incorporated is or does, but apparently it targets smaller creators and strikes down criticism. That's nice. That's very happyable of you. So apparently, according to my YouTube creator tab, it states that the reason this was taken down was because of the headshot I used of Kati. But this headshot is available publicly online in many different forms on many different platforms. Therefore, I was justified in my reasonable belief that this was a fair use image. I added text over it. Isn't that transformative? Even so, if it was the picture that was the problem, Happyable, as is your name, could have contacted me to remove the image. But I'm guessing it wasn't actually the image that was the problem, more so my criticism that was the problem, allegedly. Speaking from a completely hypothetical standpoint that has no real basis in our reality, allegedly, Happyable Inc., the only time I've managed to find any substantial information on them, serves to bolster Kati Morton and her ego. I'm sorry, am I not allowed to say her name now? Is that copyright too? I'm guessing you couldn't go after the video clips I used because they were transformative and fair use in a commentary setting. It's kind of dystopian that a YouTuber who is quite literally 125 times my size needs to take down one of my videos. A YouTuber with 1 million subscribers feels the need to take down a video from a YouTuber who has 8,000, and the video in question had 30,000 views. Let's compare this with Kati's most recent upload. Oh dear, bad example. That one only had 14k, and the few before that, well, you've got one with 50k there and another with 24, another with 28. Okay, I get your point. And now I'm going to make my point, because guess what, Kati? You're not the first YouTuber who has falsely copyright struck a smaller YouTuber. It's actually a thing. I didn't know your face was that important. I didn't realise I could not use it. I only wish that you had contacted me first and asked me to remove the video, because I actually would have, should you have asked me to, on the basis of using a copyright headshot. Now you've just annoyed me. You see, I can recognise that perhaps that image was copyrighted even if I did add text over it, which may not have been transformative enough for you. I can recognise that because I have perspective, whereas you copyright struck a girl who lives in the middle of nowhere in England, who really isn't substantial in any way, shape or form. I live down the road from an alpaca farm. I have 8,000 subscribers. I'm really not going to reinvent the wheel with my video. You could have lived and let lived, or you could have just asked me to remove the video like humans that talk to each other. But no, I guess for somebody who has so much empathy but describes people with antisocial personality disorders, you just weren't empathetic enough.